Hello and welcome again. Next time you get stuck at a traffic signal, you may be wondering what's the technology driving it. Well, joining us is Francois, the CEO of Steria, one of the world's largest companies involved in the process and automation that goes behind what you see at perhaps a traffic signal in many parts of the world. Francois, thank you very much for joining us. So, are you already? I know that you are in India and you're doing business in India for a while. What are the kind of opportunities that you're looking at, and what's the environment like at this point?
Definitely, if you are looking at the Indian market, you're right to mention our leadership in providing traffic management solutions, which is a domain where we have a leading position in Europe. And obviously, we can replicate our success stories in Europe, in India, to help the government, the states, to optimize the traffic and to use in a better way their infrastructure to make the traffic safer and more fluid.
So what's the new trends that you're seeing or your technology folks are coming up with which will help make life easier for people who are driving on the streets?
Yeah, it's a combination. As you know, Steria is an IT-based company where we do provide our expertise to clients to make their business more efficient. So, and if you are we do a lot for the government for that. It represents 40% of our total revenue, close to 2 billion euros in globally speaking. And in the government, we do provide this combination of technologies in homeland security, in defense, but as well in transport, a lot in transport, not just in Europe, but in Singapore. And we have a long partnership with the government in Singapore to make the Singapore the smartest city in the world, especially in the transport area. And what we do is we have our own solutions in traffic management, and this solution is based on new technologies. Just first to have the right supervision of the traffic, but as well to provide any traveler, any citizen in the city, to provide them with information on their mobile about the traffic time, about
we need that desperately in
absolutely.
Mumbai City.
That's anything to predict your journey and to make your journey as comfortable as you are expecting.
Right. Larger question: how is the outlook for IT services from a Europe point of view, where you are based at this point of time?
If you are considering Europe, Europe is after the
as a consumer,
absolutely. As a discipline for the industry, we are addressing in Europe as well dominantly administration, public services, but together with private sector, mainly on financial services and on utilities, which are the most intensive in terms of IT consumption. And what we do see for the time being in Europe is after a decline of our industry, in 2012 it has declined by, Gartner says, by 2% last year. It's progressively back to a better situation, and we see now stabilization of the IT industry in Europe and growing probably at the end of this year and obviously even more next year. What makes the drivers and of the industry currently? It's still cost driven, to be frank. And it is, even if you take the new technologies and such as our new way of organizing your IT or supplying your IT, particularly with the cloud infrastructure, it's still more cost driven. Our clients are still considering the cost optimization on top of their agenda, strategic agenda, together with another challenge, which is to get them and to help them to become much more flexible. Because what remains true and valid in the current situation in Europe is the unpredictability of the business. Even if the situation is becoming better, the toughest part of the crisis is behind us. Even if they are getting more confidence and trust about the future, it's difficult to predict exactly what will happen in the coming years. And that's why they need definitely to be as much as, I would say, as much flexible as they can, and they need. And definitely a company like Staria can help them to transform their way of doing business to become more flexible.
So
more cost efficient, but as well more flexible.
Right. So last question. So obviously a lot of Indian companies, IT services companies, look at Europe. I mean, America may be a big market, but Europe is obviously very big. What would you tell them, or what are the signals that they should be looking at this point of time?
Our European clients, you are talking.
Yeah.
They should consider first of all the way they transform their legacy, because if they want to be the winner of the future battle, they need to transform first what is sticking them to the past. And it is very important to be more, I would say, to get some freedom to move in the direction they will consider to be the right one. And that's why they need definitely to pay attention, even more than they do today, to how much they do to transform their legacy to make it really fully
and that's what
adapted.
Indian companies, IT services companies should focus on delivering.
Absolutely. Together with bringing constantly new ideas to clients, and not technology ideas, new business ideas. We are definitely more and more not just an IT or technology provider, even if it is our core business. We are definitely more and more a business partner, and our clients are perceiving and considering us much more as a business partner, and they prefer to deal with somebody with this capability to bring new ideas to make them more competitive or more successful in their business, and not just technology provider. It's not technology is a mean, is not a goal.
Right. That's a fairly that's a good note to end our discussion. We've run out of time. Thank you so much for joining us.